Manila Bay has always been the heart of the Philippines, a shimmering expanse that has shaped the nation's story for centuries. It has stood as a silent witness to the ebb and flow of history, bearing silent testimony to the country's triumphs and struggles. Its waters have seen the rise and fall of empires, the arrival of explorers, and the birth of a nation. The legendary Battle of Manila Bay unfolded here, forever etching the bay into the annals of world history. And every evening, its iconic sunset has inspired generations, painting the sky with hope and wonder. More than just a landmark, Manila Bay is a living symbol of Filipino identity, unity, and resilience, a gathering place for families and friends. But today, the bay's horizon is rapidly transforming. Towering cranes and bustling construction now dominate the once tranquil skyline. A bold vision is underway to create a modern metropolis on reclaimed land, aiming to rival the world's most luxurious waterfronts and redefine the city's future. This isn't the first time Manila Bay has been reshaped, but today's projects are on a scale never seen before, dwarfing all previous efforts. Since the 2010s, massive reclamation efforts have been approved, stretching from Navotas to Cavite, promising to change the face of the bay forever. The goal is ambitious: rapid economic growth, thousands of new jobs, and a world-class cityscape that will put Manila on the global map. Manila Bay's transformation signals the Philippines' intent to compete globally, attracting foreign investment and building modern infrastructure for the future. Proponents see it as a path to prosperity, a solution to the capital's congestion, and a chance to uplift millions of lives. Yet, as the coastline changes, so do the questions. What will be gained, and what might be lost in this relentless march toward progress? The bay's rich cultural legacy now stands at a crossroads, caught between tradition and a hyper-modern future. Manila Bay is being reimagined on an unprecedented scale, but at what cost to its environment, heritage, and soul? The next chapter is being written, one that will define the nation for generations, shaping not just the landscape, but the very identity of the Philippines. Land reclamation means creating new land from the sea, a process that has transformed coastlines around the world for centuries. It's a remarkable feat of engineering that's currently reshaping the iconic Manila Bay, changing both its skyline and its future. The process is simple in concept: dredge vast amounts of sand from the ocean floor, transport it using specialized ships and pipelines, and deposit it behind sturdy seawalls, gradually building up layers until entirely new land emerges from the water. Millions of cubic meters of sand are moved in this process, dramatically altering both the source seabed and the destination coastline. Once the new land is formed, it must settle and stabilize before any construction can safely begin. Engineers use vertical drains, ground improvement methods, and other advanced techniques to speed up soil consolidation and prevent future subsidence or collapse. Robust seawalls and breakwaters are built to defend the reclaimed land against powerful typhoons, storm surges, and relentless coastal erosion. Modern technology, like GPS, computer modeling, and detailed geological surveys, guides every step, ensuring precision and safety. But even with these technological advances, land reclamation remains a risky endeavor with many uncertainties. It permanently changes the environment, disrupting marine life, and carries the risk of soil liquefaction during earthquakes, along with unforeseen ecological impacts that may last for generations. The scale of these projects is immense, and the stakes for both people and nature are even higher. Manila Bay's new land is a marvel of modern engineering, but it comes with lasting consequences that must be carefully considered. Every new island is a gamble with nature, a bold step into an uncertain future. The reclaimed lands are being transformed into luxury, master-planned communities, cities of the future. Imagine a skyline filled with gleaming towers, five-star hotels, and sprawling malls, all rising from what was once open water. These new districts are meticulously designed to offer the ultimate in comfort and convenience, blending modern architecture with breathtaking views of Manila Bay. Here, integrated resorts with world-class casinos and vibrant entertainment hubs promise excitement day and night, while luxury shopping malls line the waterfront, offering exclusive brands and experiences. These developments promise a premium lifestyle, attracting not only wealthy residents, but also international tourists and global businesses eager to be part of Manila's transformation. Inspired by the glamour of Las Vegas and the innovation of Singapore, The resorts are designed to be powerful economic engines, generating thousands of jobs and boosting tourism revenue for the city. Lush parks, scenic marinas, and cutting-edge smart city technology offer exclusivity, security, and a sense of tranquility. A stark contrast to the hustle and bustle of old Manila's crowded streets. International architects and visionary planners are crafting iconic buildings that aim to redefine the city's skyline and set new standards for urban living in Southeast Asia. The goal? A visually stunning, globally recognized waterfront that rebrands Manila as a modern, dynamic hub for business, leisure, and culture. These projects are more than just real estate. They're bold statements of progress, ambition, and Manila's aspirations to join the ranks of the world's great cities. But beneath the glamour and promise, important questions remain about who truly benefits from these changes, and who might be left behind as the city evolves. Manila's new waterfront is a dream in the making, a bold vision for the future. But the reality is, not everyone is invited to share in its promise. Transforming Manila Bay requires more than private ambition. It demands massive public infrastructure. New expressways, bridges, and railways are being built to connect the reclaimed districts to Metro Manila. Foreign investment is crucial, with China, Japan, and South Korea providing capital, expertise, and construction power. Joint ventures between Filipino and international firms bring global experience to the table. This collaboration accelerates development, but also raises concerns about sovereignty and economic dependency. Critics question whether foreign interests are shaping Manila's future. The government must balance the need for investment with protecting national interests. As the skyline rises, so do debates about who controls Manila Bay's destiny. The stakes are as much political as they are economic. The economic promise of Manila Bay's transformation is enormous. Construction creates thousands of jobs, and the new districts will need a large workforce in hospitality, retail, and entertainment. Real estate values are soaring, attracting both local and international investors. The developments are marketed as prime investment opportunities, reshaping the capital's economic landscape. The multiplier effect benefits suppliers, small businesses, and the tourism sector nationwide. Yet the focus on luxury raises concerns about inclusivity. Many new jobs are low-wage, and there's a risk of deepening inequality, a city for the wealthy, while the poor are left behind. The challenge is to ensure prosperity is shared, not concentrated. Manila Bay's boom could uplift the nation or widen the gap. The outcome depends on choices made today. Manila Bay's makeover comes at a steep environmental cost. Dredging and filling destroy marine habitats, wiping out coral reefs and seagrass beds vital for fish and biodiversity. The new land disrupts water flow, worsening pollution and increasing the risk of toxic algal blooms. Reclaimed areas block natural drainage, raising flood risks for nearby communities. The bay sits in a disaster-prone region. Reclaimed land is vulnerable to earthquakes, liquefaction, and rising seas. Environmental groups warn that piecemeal approvals ignore the bay's interconnected ecosystem. They call for a moratorium until comprehensive, independent studies are done. The environmental stakes are high, and the damage could be irreversible. Manila Bay's future depends on whether development and nature can coexist. For coastal communities, reclamation isn't progress. It's a threat to their way of life. Fisherfolk, who've relied on the bay for generations, are losing their livelihoods as fishing grounds vanish and access is blocked. Rising land values and new developments bring the constant fear of eviction and displacement. Relocation often means losing not just homes, but community and heritage. The social fabric is unraveling as public access to the waterfront disappears. Many feel powerless, but resistance is growing. Fisherfolk, urban poor, and environmental groups are uniting to protest and demand a voice. They argue that development shouldn't come at the expense of the vulnerable. Their fight is for a future where people and nature are respected. Manila Bay's transformation is also a battle for justice and inclusion. The government sees Manila Bay's reclamation as a cornerstone of national progress. The plan decongest Metro Manila, create new urban centers, and showcase world-class infrastructure. Billions in investment are expected to fuel growth, jobs, and a tourism boom. Agencies have streamlined approvals and actively courted foreign investors. The government promises that modern engineering will manage environmental risks. The new Skyline is meant to symbolize a rising, competitive Philippines. But critics question if safeguards are enough, and if the benefits will reach all Filipinos. The grand plan is as much about national pride as it is about economics. Manila Bay's transformation draws inspiration from Dubai's meteoric rise, but the stakes are different. Unlike Dubai's oil-fueled top-down model, Manila's path is shaped by democracy, public scrutiny, and a fragile ecosystem. The bay is not empty land. It's a lifeline for thousands and a vital natural resource. The challenge: can Manila build a sustainable, resilient waterfront without repeating the mistakes of others? Engineering promises much, but nature's risks, earthquakes, typhoons, rising seas, are real. The future hangs in the balance. Will the makeover bring inclusive prosperity, or deepen divides and environmental loss? Every decision now shapes not just a skyline, but the nation's soul. Manila stands at a crossroads, watched by the world. Will this be a triumph or a cautionary tale? The answer will echo for generations.